Hello everybody, here is Humble Voice of Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being still very loyal, beautiful, and despite of all the events that are happening in the world. I came to make a reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, just energies, because now this year is tomorrow is a solstice and the Jupiter and Saturn in conjunction, so it's gonna be very, very heightened energies. I'm not an astrologer, so I only read, but in general, it's gonna be very strong energies in many sectors. So we are going into the age of Aquarius as well. So we're gonna experience expansion. So I'm gonna do the reading. You're not gonna see me, you're gonna see my hands only, because I just created this new setup for timing. I hope you enjoy, and you're welcome to comment, interact, and whatever you wish with each other. Okay, so let's go for it. I meditated on the energies. And let's see, what I'm going to use. The decks are from Doreen Virtue, and Rala Valentine, and your tarot cards, also, as well as I've got guided gilded tarot and Rider Waite mixed up together. That's my way of my system, or my it's better for me. Other deck, it's gonna be yeah, I don't find the books now, but anyway, they're beautiful cards, so we're gonna talk about them later on. And also we're gonna have more decks here. So I don't know many names because I got them as a present, and some of them are not really described. Yeah, but we're gonna also use these tarot decks, oracle cards of romantic angels, oracle cards. So it's gonna be another one. And also we're gonna use a pendulum where needed. And as well, I've created a new tarot decks, which is called Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Journey. So I don't sell them yet, but if somebody would be interested in them, please send me email on georgia.artist@yahoo.com, and I can make a deck for you. So far I haven't figured out how to do it other ways yet, so I'm only learning. So let's see how it goes. So whoever is interested in this tarot deck can write me a comment below. So this tarot deck I've created is a twin flame tarot deck. So there are different messages, so we're going to be working with them as well. So let's see, hopefully we are going to have a beautiful energies. So let's go for it. So please tell me if you're interested. What are the energies for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine? For this period of time. So this is just the idea to set it up here, so I hope you can all see and hear me properly. So what I feel straight up, there is energy of communication. So I feel that this upper deck is divine masculine, this is the divine feminine. So the divine masculine really is in action mode, okay, with this eight of wands, with the magician and the knight of earth, still taking it slow, still taking the slow steps, and trying to make a base in life, and also bring divine feminine into his life. So he's trying to take it quite slow, step by step. With this card, he's already manifesting the same as the divine feminine with the moon. Divine feminine with the moon, whoever the energies you are, your feminine is very intuitive now. The abilities are very heightened. So the divine feminine is really in her element, like almost like let's see if it comes to the reading in almost, I feel like a high priestess energy. And this is a 10 of earth, and it is in harmony with the 8 of fire from the divine masculine. So I feel that they're really thinking and love each other, and he would love to communicate. I see that the energies are gonna be very strong at the moment regarding to the urge to communicate, because the divine feminine is in her element. She knows what she wants. She knows who is the one she wants to end up in the full psychic connection, you know, with all the elements within the relationship. So the very strong emotional connection, spiritual connection, as well as the same base setup on the 3D here as a union. So is divine masculine. Divine masculine seems to of basically twin flame could be is trying to find a way how to communicate with the divine feminine, and divine feminine knows, so she's just waiting. She has the emperor here, as well as divine masculine has knight of earth. So divine masculine's energy is more of the disloyal, dedicated into the goal that he has, and he already coming to terms that the divine feminine is actually the one he really does want to spend the time for the rest of life, and take it slow, because he really wants the core of the relationship be very strong before he actually approaches her as a man, as a husband, as a really this divine masculine energy. Yeah. So what can we get with this 8 of fire and the 10 of earth as the mutual? So yeah, there is the 8 of pentacles, so there is the mutual effort put. So basically the divine masculine, divine feminine, they both know that they want to invest in this relationship very fully, and they know that they need to both put effort in it. And divine masculine is becoming very active, trying to actively think and plan how to approach her, how to approach this full connection, you know. What's the magician and the moon? I feel in a loving energies. That's why I chose to do the divine feminine, divine masculine series, basically continuation from my last video. And I find just a nice I really wanted it to look very romantic, very little bit more effort into the aesthetic, because I think that the energies are in everything. And if we have this, oh, I forgot to turn on the candle. There you go. So, isn't it gorgeous? So let's go for Magician and the Moon. These energies are very heavy, in terms of intensity, not in terms of negative heaviness. What I mean is that these energies are now going to be very heightened. So if we keep the positive energies wherever we can, it's going to help the actual energies to be manifested into collective. Okay, so it's really important for us now to try to maintain the positive energy and maintain the loving energy and focus on what we really want to manifest and what we really wish and dream about love. Yeah, and try not to focus on the negative energies that happen in the world if they're not directly turn to us. Try to eliminate the negativity at this stage, because especially on the solstice of tomorrow and the Jupiter and the Saturn, and continue when the Aquarius period, it's very important that we try to maintain the energies that are all of light. Yeah, so no fear or doubts or fears or attracting what we hoped wouldn't happen, but we actually manifest them. So it's very important for us to be very in conjunction with our own desires and universal wishes as love and life or career we want. Just everything, just focus on what could go right, not what could go wrong. So everything that gives you this happiness and elevates your energy, everything that you wish, that you dream, now it's the time for us to manifest them. Yeah, so to make this beautiful connection with the universe, so that it can give us back what we emit, really. And the same is for us to try to also send energy to the world, to those that are suffering. That's the best possible way we could help. For those of you that wish to actively participate, in, for instance, some issues in the world, now it's the best time, because we are all going to be very expanding in spiritual awareness. So I could feel it on myself. You see on my channel, not only how it is or grows in terms of views, but especially how it grows spiritually. Where I started, where I am now, it's very like that happening to every one of us. So we're going to start becoming very aware of it, of the changes that are happening in the world and around us. And if we keep it positive, if we keep it very loving, and these energies, we're going to focus on the positivity and all on those dreams and aspirations we have, instead of the fears what can go wrong, because then we will manifest exactly what we don't want. So it's very important now, in these energies are heightened, to focus on that positivity and the spreading and sharing light. Even in dreams, try to visualize what you really wish. Try to visualize what is your dream, but not in codependent way, but in this high unconditional love. So this energies with the Magician and the Moon are exactly the description of this energies that the divine masculine is feeling, and the divine feminine, they're connected in astral, they are connected in the 5D. Their souls are already dancing. The Magician and the Moon. Lady Moon, look at them. You see them too? Him and her. They are already connected. You know, the lights are stemming from them, and they are already touching each other. Not so yet in a 3D. Some of the divine feminines and divine masculines, I feel that they are already at this stage of physical reunion. For others, it's just about to happen, or it is very strongly manifested at this stage. So, what the magician and the moon, I'm gonna put it upside down. So, show me, yeah. The magician and the moon. Magician is the king of cups, and the moon, that's the connected energy, and the four of wands. So magician, between magician and the divine feminine, between the divine masculine and divine feminine, there is this loving energy already. They really both are already in alignment with what they want with each other and what they want to manifest, which is the absolute connection, absolute union. They want to make this twin flame connection finally elevated into higher level. Whatever the level each and every one of you is at this stage, it's going to elevate into more stable and elevated higher level of connection. So a step forward. And both of them, I feel, for those that are into marriages, are into any kind of registered union, then that card could be as well that. Yes, so, or for others of you that are in the connection with your twin flame or with your divine masculine, maybe moving in together. Yeah, and that's what he finally came to terms as well, the divine masculine, that he wants this as well. Divine feminine is in the moon. She already knew. She feels it in the fifth astral, even though, let's say, they haven't spoken yet, because this card is only current energy. That means that it's just about to happen, or for some of you has already happened some days now, but for more of you, it's about to happen. And this is because the divine masculine is growing spiritually, awakening into this realization that yes, she is the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. That's the Knight of Earth and the Emperor energy in between them. So divine feminine sees divine masculine already as the one. She knows, she's absolutely sure who he is. Yeah, so it's not only, for some of you could be that you may not be yet aware who is your divine masculine and who is your twin flame, but for those of you, that most of you, I feel that you already know. And it's very protected by Archangel Michael. So organization, logic, structure, discipline, leadership. So also that's a card of the structure where divine feminine already knows, feels in the astral or in the fifth dimension, higher dimension, that he is in the mode of planning, and that there is going to be something settled in terms of love and union. So I feel this is basically coming from the fifth dimension or higher dimension, universal love, where they may have touched each other from distance or from, yes, some of you could be in the distance as well, or now it's coming into the physical, into the third dimension, or into the third, which is this life, you know. So he's taking it slow. So let's see what we have. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So you see, this is already, there are two messengers of love, messengers of stability. This is the seed that is already touching the earth. So it's not only in the astral. This is the cup of love, the emotion. Both of them are on the same page now. They know this is the beginning of the new stable union. Could be involved children from previous partnerships. I feel some of you, um, which will be embraced beautifully and entirely by both. So it's already settled partnership. Yeah, I don't want this anymore. So let's see what we have, the messages from the divine feminine, divine masculine. So we've got, oh, look, I want to marry you. They both want the same. I am afraid of being loved, but you're teaching me not to be. And the third one, you and I are mirrors. You feel me and I feel you. Isn't that beautiful? I want to marry you. I am afraid of being loved, but you are teaching me not to be. And you and I are mirrors. You feel me and I feel you. So this card is also a card of marriage. For some of you, it's very strongly coming into the proposing. Perhaps because the Eight of Wands, divine masculine, will be the one that is coming and making effort to make this happen. To propose the divine feminine, whether it is proposal of marriage, like a real registered marriage, or whether it is spiritual marriage, or whether it is also just confirming the relationship as exclusive. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm afraid of being loved, but you're teaching me not to be. You see, he came here in the union, in mutual connection. That means that divine masculine's energy is more prominent in the change, because divine feminine seems to be already in this waiting mode, or more of in her own element, waiting for divine masculine in free terms to approach her when he's ready. And now I feel now he's becoming ready, and he's acknowledging that she is healing him from, could be past traumas that have been from programming, from um, conditioning, or any other situation that happened to divine masculine before he could be able actually to approach the divine feminine. And now it's going to happen. It's in this beginning mode, okay? So he's only starting to take action. So the time is not really relevant, because the timing for everybody is different. So the universe is timeless. So it could be either way. I feel very strongly in the Earth time could be next 3 months the most significant. You and I are mirrors. You feel me and I feel you. So yeah, you see, it also could be their inner children. You see, because they're recognizing their inner children, more they're awakened, more they becoming one with their high selves, more they realizing how similar, how same they are, more they're realizing that they are, their inner children are twins, their inner children are mirrors. They're finally fully aware. Let me pull one card from the romantic angels. Please tell me, dear friends, what do you have for divine masculine? Wow! Engagement! Isn't it gorgeous? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They know the energies are here. They're going to be engagement, whether it is going to be literal engagement regarding to marriage, or could be more engagement in communication, in conversation, depending on each of you and the stage that you're in at this stage and the moment. And after long separation, after the separation or some kind of way when they couldn't really communicate, now it's starting to feel really possible. I'm gonna read from the book. I'm gonna start reading from the books because I feel it's really beautiful how they describe it. So I take it as an honor for them, for Doreen Virtue, to read it. So let's see the engagement. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Congratulations. This card signals pending nuptials, beginning with a romantic engagement. Even if in relationship, the romance angels can see one upon your horizon. This card comes to you in a reassurance, specifically so that you choose to release any worries about whether you'll get married, because you will. Deep romantic love in which you feel treasured is in the cards for you. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries about what you will or won't accept in your relationships and in other life areas, such as career, home, lifestyle, and so on. Next, you honor your self-commitment by taking decisive action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behavior. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experiences of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. So that was the reading for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much for still being so beautiful and loyal. And just remember, think positive. Tomorrow is a very important period, and there comes the Jupiter conjunction with the Saturn, creating a beautiful star called also a star of Christmas or Bethlehem star. So just go out there and wish. Start already now. Start wishing for what you really want, what you dream about, what your soul is crying for. Stop thinking of negative things that are happening in the world. That are only just to manipulate us, control us, and distract us from our true purpose of life, which is our individual heroes' journeys, which we are here on this earth to expand consciousness, to awaken, and to be able to help the planet Earth, nature, animals, and other living beings by elevating the energy that will prevent evil or negativity. That's the best way we could go, and we can do it from very home. So focus on the positive, manifest what you really want, not what you fear. And we're going to have the beautiful period of this life. So Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and liked my new setup. I'm going to try to keep it this way because I like it, and because I feel that the energies are in the things beautifully um, created and with intention, so the energies are there and can help the love to grow and expand to infinity. So thank you so much and have a beautiful, beautiful time. Bye bye and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.